Justin Johnson, wearing a red gel uniform, was escorted into criminal court Friday. He's charged in connection with the deadly attack of rapper Young Dolph in 2021. After being cuffed to the chair behind his attorney, things got underway.
And we filed a motion to change the venue in this matter.
Defense attorney Luke Evans is asking for an outside pool of jurors for several reasons. He told the court, one being the extensive coverage to include social media, where he says threats have been made.
There are reactions in the media to this case that say things such as get a rope and a call for his lynching.
The judge inquiring about the many online communities.
What keeps any other jurisdiction from having that same access?
And I think the further away we go, the less likely that those social media outlets are going to be, these stories are going to be coming up.
There's yet another reason the defense is requesting outside jurors, Evans told us, and it centers around just how revered Young Dolph was and still is.
Someone that is so beloved in this community is the victim in this case. It really puts potential jurors in an unfair position.
But what's unfair?
The community has a right.
Assistant DA Paul Hagerman says is trying to dismiss those right here at home.
Shelby County is the most diverse county in all of Tennessee. We've tried other high-profile cases here.
Despite defense attorney Evans' argument, the assistant DA firing back, saying the killing happened in Shelby County, so those right here should be a part of that jury. The motion is now under consideration. The judge expected to make a decision in a week. We'll keep you updated. Reporting in downtown Memphis, Jarita Patterson, WREG, News Channel 3.
So your man straight drop, straight dummy, straight idiot, straight life sentence, actually has a case. I'll be fair. Because you don't want a prejudiced jury to ever come out and basically take something to trial. And you know 100% that you're going down. No matter how innocent you may be or proclaim to be or anything like that, you do have to worry about things like that. So I will give straight drop that. What I will not give straight drop is the benefit of the doubt to say that he's 100% innocent and believe it. I'm not going to do that. And knowing that I wouldn't do that, ain't nobody in Memphis coming that way. So should he get somebody from Covington or Germantown or something like that? More than likely. More than likely. But Memphians doing that, nah, he absolutely deserves that, because if we're going to say that we have a justice system and all this stuff, absolutely. Or you don't. But here's the problem. You're supposed to be judged by a jury of your peers. Now, these was all his peers and stuff like that. We're talking young black men and women or younger people within their 20s and 30s to be the ones who would preside over his case to see what case the DA has laid out and opposed to his counsel laying out his innocence. We'll see, bro. I don't see it. But I think the judge is going to ultimately say no. But he does have a case. Being fair, like if you can take your Young Dolph feelings out of it, he does have a case. I don't think that man is going to be able to sit here and be like, yeah, bro, all these, nah, I don't, but it's not going to matter. It's not going to matter. The amount of evidence that they have on this man, oh my gosh. Y'all going to realize it's going to be cell phone towers. It's going to be some grainy footage that's going to ultimately convict this man. And your brother, your own brother is coming to trial to say, mommy's son killed the flipper one. Like, yeah, bruh. Yeah, that's that ain't good, huh? But it is what it is. As far as straight drop goes, innocent until proven guilty. Even though people like me, myself, we gonna feel like, yeah, bruh, out of everybody they could have captured, out of all the people that the internet was saying did it, you were one of the last on the list. There's a reason why. Now, for some of y'all to say his admission and guilt was him running away, no, it's Memphis, nigga. You seen how they've been spinning and spinning and spinning and spinning and spinning for young Dolph. Please don't believe that them niggas want to spun on him and got him as well. Just gonna keep it authentic with you. It's just one of those days where I believe Cornbread gonna switch up on him. I do. I believe that Govan Hernandez is gonna say that he paid Straight Drop or one of his handlers. I do. And with those people, with 3 people saying you did it, bruh, it is going to be beyond difficult to sit up there and say without without a doubt that man is 100% innocent. Nah, that ain't in the cards, bro. It just ain't, bro. Just keep it authentic with you. It ain't in the cards. So we'll see. But if everybody's being fair to Buddy, let's be fair. He has a case. Them niggas gonna come in prejudiced. But if it's not a jury of his peers, then yeah. So then he should be advocating for some whites, some older whites, and somebody outside of his own ethnicity to absolutely look at this and say whatever. Because he has all the markings that you would want for a good defendant. He doesn't have any tattoos on his face or on his arms or nothing like that I seen. For so much, he kept his his hair cut. He doesn't have a beard or anything like that. So if he comes through cleaned up and everything like that and they can lay out a case, then cool. But that's where I would want it. If I'm him and I think I got a good case, and y'all can disagree with me if you want to, let me know in your comments, that basically he would have a good case if it was like older people in there, if just based on the facts. That's what I would want. But they're not going to do it. They're not going to grant his ass none of that stuff he just asked. But you got to ask it, right? Reload.
Because the thing is, for me, why am I seeing that I'm in the back of your weak ass snippet? Like, that's why I was
Right.
confused.
Literally, like,
So
hello.
I was like, wait a second, that's me? So I'm like, okay, since we're talking about me, let's talk about me. And I dropped that. It was really one-on-one, don't know why she's so nervous. I just want a one-on-one, don't know.
So I'm gonna be honest with you. Had I not found it in the comments, I wouldn't even known that was Ice Spice. I was looking at the girl like, is that it? And then there was another snippet where there was like a little script club part about it. And I'm like, is one of the girls in the background Ice Spice? But bruh, she chasing it on this one. Bruh, listen. We don't control our YouTube playlists like this or whatever playlist they may have. So I'm going to just say she reached on this one. And I'm going to just say somebody else told her to say that. Because there is no way in hell we even knew that was Ice Spice in the background. If you look at the TV, that's where it's at. I'm telling y'all, it's people watching this right now that's rewinding this part like, oh, that's it right there? Like, yeah, Shawty, you kind of bugging out for no reason. Man, listen, Ice Spice. Lyrically, you're not cold or anything like that. You're just not. Latto actually give y'all bars. Now, I'm going to say this and I'm going to keep on saying this. The music that the women make are for the women. They are not for the men. But I'm not about to sit up here and pretend like, oh, she thought we was feeling that? Nah, bro. That ain't it, man. And I don't really like making women beef content and stuff like that because I feel like it's all fabricated. Y'all never gonna link up. Y'all never gonna do anything. Ice Spice got them damn Chung Lee legs. They look good sometimes, not good all the time. But either way that go, bro, I ain't gonna hold you. She reaching with this one. Nobody, and I mean nobody knew. If nobody would have pointed it out. Now, is it slightly possible that Latto could have put it in there and all that? I guess. I'm not seeing it, bro. I'm not. Now, if she really did something that devious, then Latto's smart as hell. Latto has to be a genius level to throw that little clip in there and everything like that because she didn't even talk about the lyrics. She was just like, why am I in the background on your weak ass little snippet? Like, shawty, what you talking about? You ain't say nothing about the lyrics because the lyrics had nothing to do with you. I see. Megan, Nicki, beefing, #1 song, #2 song. You thinking that little fart track is what's gonna do it? It's not. It's not. I'm not going to criticize your song and anything like that because it's not for the men. The consumers of your music is not a majority men. It would surprise me if over 20% of your consumers of your music are men. And that's not a shade or anything like that because women buy more than men do. The mall is dedicated 70% for women because women buy the clothing for the kids. Women buy clothing for themselves. So that's where you get your 70% from. But other than that, bruh, nah, I'm not seeing it, bro. This is a big reach. And I mean a big reach. A big one. Because at the end of the day, shawty, how? Listen, I swear to God, I need somebody, a real conspiracy theorist, a real or an Ice Spice fan to really break this down for me because I'm just not seeing it. I don't get it, bro. I'm not seeing it. Reload.
Cap. I want the world to know this bitch ass nigga Trey Songz is a bitch. Period. This nigga's a bitch, bro. This nigga came in the club talking about rape. Fuck you talking about rape for a bitch ass nigga? Then you come outside the club and swing on your little brother. You's a bitch. Chris Brown the GOAT. You's a bitch, brother. About a bitch. That ain't even my bitch. You talking about bitches that's with these niggas? The workers? You talking about people that came with these niggas? Hey, man, fuck you, bitch ass nigga. You a rapist, bitch. And I don't give a fuck if you tell anybody anything about what we text you. Put the message on there, bro. Fuck you, bitch ass nigga. You can never come around me. Fuck you, nigga.
Jacquees, or Jacquees, or whatever the hell your name is, you just basically snitched. And not only did you tell, you ain't do nothing about it. You got your dreads put out and paws put on you. One thing I can vouch for Trey Songz, and I don't vouch for a lot of these cats, is Trey Songz will get down with anybody. Trey Songz will fight anybody. Trey Songz ain't no punk. You, on the other hand, the fact that nobody but you spoke on it shows how punk made you is. I ain't gonna hold you, bro. That's some lame ass shit you did. You ran to the internet, showed your dreads got pulled out, and didn't do anything. You talking about he's banned from Atlanta. Let me help you out. There is nobody from any city that can ban anybody from anywhere. I don't care who you are. I don't care how much power you might have had. Because you know one thing you niggas never do? Y'all never talk to the police like that. Y'all never talk to y'all ops like that. Y'all never really even have ops or rivals like that. And for the ones who do it from gangs and stuff like that, then why ain't your ops all dead? Just gonna keep it authentic with you. So with that being said, bro, no, that ain't it, bro. What is this supposed to do? Is this supposed to make us look at Trey Songz any type of differently? And then you calling this man all type of R words and saying that he's in whatever cult and all this stuff and everything like that. Well, why were you hanging with him? Why are you hanging with him? A true story. I had a homie that was known for stealing. This nigga stole from his mama, stole from his family members, and everything like that. You know what I never did? I never took the homie to my house. You want to know why? Because if that nigga would have stole from me, I would have beat him. Now, those was all rumors about him, but I didn't want the rumors to be true. And then once I found out it was true, I cut his ass off. But one thing I will not do and was not doing was constantly chilling with this nigga and putting him in positions that he could have did something to me. That's like you niggas getting mad at people for being whatever they gonna be and you still hanging out with them. But once you done hanging out with them, y'all done had your little fallout. Now you want to come against them. That looks weak on your part because if all of this stuff was going on, you were condoning it, which means you were accepting it, which means you were egging it on, which means what? You're a part of it. So are you a part of this stuff that you're talking about? Is it real? Because if it's real, what does that say about you? Did you give up your draws? Did you let a man bend you from behind? Did you do these things? Because that nigga was your bro at one point in time. And yeah, we're brothers. We're happy and we're singing and we're colored. Give me a high five. That's what you did, didn't you? You was in the meetings. You gave up your draws. You got hit from the back. You had to. Ain't no two hands about it. Ain't no two hands about that one. You want to know why? Because you probably did something similar. Oh, he was taking it from women. Then you were too. I don't hang around nobody. I got a cousin. I got an uncle right now that's accused of touching kids. You know what I don't do? I don't talk to him. He ain't my friend on no social media stuff. None of that stuff. I don't hang out with kids. When that nigga come in the room, I leave. I don't want to be bothered with that. The only reason he ain't in jail is because somebody recanted their story. But we all knew the truth. But I was too young to be like, hey, I don't believe him. Then once I got older and I started finding out the truth, I was like, damn, can't be around cuz no more. Can't be around cuz no more. Whenever there are rumors about somebody, you always draw a great deal of skepticism. And then when you see it for yourself, that's when you're supposed to get away from them. So either you seen it for yourself and participated in it or allowed it, which is damn near the same thing, or you heard those rumors and you were comfortable enough to be around him and those things were all right. Says a lot about you and less about him, because it's the enablers who absolutely deserve the same penalty, if not at least 80% of it. Because when I tell you it's all right and you can do these things around me, it means I'm inviting you because I've done some of these same things. This is why when you see somebody who play basketball and they got a basketball, some shorts and some shoes in the back of their trunk, them be the type of people that you have around, because any day, bruh, we might just have to get on the court and make it happen. We may have to. But you got them little capsules, them little pop-in capsules, them little sexy body. Yeah, that's you. That's you. That's you. You cop buster. Hey, yo, you. Can you subscribe and turn on that bell too? Because when you do, you're helping unbiased independent news.